Hello, everyone. Today we'll be talking about Tesco in China. My name is Joshua Rebo.
My name is Tinyato.
And my name is TZ Chang.
Okay. Throughout the course of this presentation, we'll be going by a specific order, looking at the company profile, internationalization of Tesco, the market selection, the external macro challenge, the opportunities for Tesco entering China, the competitive advantage, the competitive analysis in China, and also the market analysis in China. Overall, we'll be given a conclusion and recommendations on how Tesco can integrate into China. First off, we'll start off by talking about the company profile of Tesco. Tesco is a multinational retail corporation headquartered in the United Kingdom. It was founded in 1919. It is one of the largest retailers in the world, with a presence in 12 countries and over 6,500 stores worldwide. The company's main products are groceries, clothing, and household goods, including electronics, toys, and furniture. Tesco has a market share of approximately 27% in the UK, which is very large, and it makes it the largest retailer in the country. Uh, as of 2021, Tesco had over 450,000 employees worldwide, with the majority obviously working in the UK. Tesco has operations in Europe and China, with a significant presence in Central Europe and Asia. The company has a number of production sites, including food manufacturing, processing facilities, distribution centers, and warehouses. The two Tesco's key competitors include other UK-based retailers such as Sainsbury's and Asda. Looking at also international competitors, obviously looking at Walmart and Amazon, who are very huge in the industry. Tesco's markets are in the UK, Central Europe, and in Asia. The company has a strong presence in the UK with over 3,000 stores and a significant market share in Central Europe and in Asia, uh, where it has over 1,000 stores in total. Tesco, Tesco, Tesco's customers are diverse and include households of various income levels and demographics, as well as small businesses. So it's not just limited to a specific caliber of person. It's not limited at all. It welcomes everyone. And one of the main problems facing Tesco is increasing competition in the retail industry. And looking at in recent years, the rise of online retailers such as Amazon has put a lot of pressure on traditional brick and mortar retailers like Tesco. Uh, Also changing customer preferences and increasing focus on sustainability and ethical practices have led to new challenges for Tesco in terms of product sourcing and marketing, seen as in this new day and age, most of the shopping is done online. It's made it very difficult for Tesco, who are very old in regards to ethics. Looking at internalization for Tesco, we're going to start off by saying and defining what internalization is. Internalization refers to the process of expanding a company's operations beyond its domestic market and into international markets. The aim of internationalization is to access new customers, increase revenue and profit, gain economies of scale, and reduce dependence on a single market. There are different types of entry modes that companies can use when entering international markets. The main types of entry modes are exporting, licensing, franchising, joint ventures, and wholly owned subsidiaries. The chance of entry depends on a variety of factors. When you're looking at the company's resources and capabilities, also looking at the level of control desired and the level of risk involved. Tesco's specific aim for internalization strategies is to expand to foreign markets and gain access to new customers. The company aims to achieve this by adapting its business model to local market conditions, looking at investing in technology and in infrastructure, and also offering a wide range of products and services that meet the needs of local customers. customers in the specific country that they're looking into breaking into. Tesco has adopted a global strategy, which involves a standardized approach to product offerings, marketing, and operations across all markets. Um, Tesco has used a variety of entry modes to enter international markets, including joint ventures and wholly owned subsidiaries. In some markets, the company has partnered with local retailers to regain access to local knowledge and expertise in other markets. Uh, Tesco has acquired existing retailers or established its own operations from scratch. Um, Next, we'll be looking at the market selection. For this case, we'll be looking at China because China is a popular destination for companies seeking to expand their international presence. The selection of China is a target market. Sorry, the selection of China as a target market is supported by various factors, including the large population, rapid economic growth, and improving business environments. Um, According to the World Trade Organization, China is the world's largest trading nation, and its economy has grown at an average rate of 6.6% over the past decade. And this growth has been fueled by various variety of factors, including government support for infrastructure and technology, increasing domestic consumption, and a growing middle class. Uh, China's market potential is further supported by the potential index, which measures the attractiveness of a country's market and based on factors such as market size, growth rate, infrastructure, and economic freedom. China ranks fifth on the MPI, only behind the United States, Japan, Germany, and the United Kingdom. Overall, the combination of China's large and rapidly growing market, improving business environment, and key advantages make it an attractive destination for companies seeking to expand their international presence. Now we'll be looking at the external macro challenges.
So I'm going to use pastel analysis and SWOT analysis to identify the external macro challenges about Tesco entering China market. So for the pastel analysis stands for politics, economics, social, technology, legal, and environment factors. So for the politic factors, China policies that support local supermarkets and discourage foreign firms, and China has an average of 7.5% of tariff rate according to the government.uk. And for the economics factors, China inflation may affect the purchasing power of the people, and China interest rate may increase, which may encourage people to save more to the bank. And for the social factors, Tesco should identify the China's customer behaviors as well as the local market strategies such as pricing strategies. And for the technology factors, China has a large technology industry which Tesco needs to keep up. And for the legal factors, Tesco have to comply the labor laws and rights in China, as well as following the minimum wage in China. And for the environment factors, Tesco has to follow the regulation on waste management, as well as considering the environmental factor of its supply chain. Next. So for the SWOT analysis, which I'm going to identify the strength, weaknesses, opportunity, threats of Tesco. And for the strength for Tesco, Tesco has the strong reputation across the world, and Tesco is also one of the largest grocery retailers in the world. While Tesco expands its business in China, Tesco will eventually understand the culture and behavior of China consumers due to the experience of the internalization skills. And for the weaknesses for Tesco, Tesco has lacks of knowledge of local markets and its competitors' market strategies in China. And China has a high competition in its grocery industries. And for the opportunity factors is Tesco could join ventures with China companies, and as well as Tesco could also proceed to the e-commerce as China is active on online shoppings. The Chinese government subsidizes as some places in China supports foreign company. For the threats for Tesco's are China policies such as discouraging foreign companies and support local businesses. Uh, Tesco may also have some poor brand image as Tesco previously involved with several scandals such as the UK scandals which happens in 2015, and there's a culture difference between China and UK which they're not used to it. So the opportunities for Tesco entering China are China is the most populated country in the world. China is the world's second largest economy, and the purchasing power in China is higher than average country. Let's say. Next. So for the population of China, this graph shows the comparisons among the country above, and it shows that China is the most populated country in the world compared to India, the United States, Indonesia, Pakistan, and Brazil, and etc. With the population of 1.43 billion people. Next. So for the GDP growth rate for the China, the graph shows that in 2022, there's a 3% of increase in the GDP growth rate. And comparing to the 2021, which is 8.08, it is believed that the GDP growth rate reduced due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and yeah, that might cause it. And also, China is the world's second largest economy with a GDP of 14.72 trillion US dollar in 2022, according to the Global Pew Services. Next. So next is the competitive advantage for Tesco entering to China market by using the Porter Diamond theory as an example. So for the Porter Diamond theory about Tesco entering markets are the factors conditions, the demand conditions, and the related support industry, as well as the firm strategies. So for the factors of conditions, Tesco has rich experience of supply chain management, as well as implementing the innovation technologies in China. And for the demand conditions, China has a higher purchasing power compared to average countries, as they have as it is populated than other country. And also, Tesco could offer some Chinese culture products, which satisfy the needs and demands for the customers. And for the related and support industry factors, uh, Tesco could collaborate with local suppliers and also joint ventures with Chinese company so that Tesco could gain more information and understand the needs and the customer behaviors from China. And for the firm strategy, Tesco could proceed by using the pricing strategy to remain its competitive against its competitors. And Tesco could also create a unique selling point by using a unique customer services so that it may attract more customers, therefore it increases sales as well as its brand image. And last but not least, Tesco could also find a suitable location to operate its business and also to keep its distance away from its competitors as well.
Then we have market analysis in China. In 2021, China had the retail sales revenue of over 44 trillion yen, which is 6.5 trillion US dollars. The retail market in China is highly competitive, with industry leaders like Suning Commerce Group, GOM Electrical Appliances, and Red Star Macallan that have managed to extensively gain traction across the market. And since the retail market in China is very competitive, we suggest that Tesco should focus on e-commerce platforms. And the online retail industry has grown significantly in recent years due to the COVID-19 pandemic and the e-commerce trend. A survey in mid-2022 also revealed that almost 50% of Chinese consumers increased their online shopping usage. And in 2021, more than 25% of physical goods in China were sold online, which is far above the global average of 18.8%. It shows how popularized e-commerce is in China. Then we have competitiveness analysis in China. According to a review of the retail sector, specifically the e-commerce sector in China in December 2021, it revealed that Alibaba, JD.com, and Pinduoduo were considered as having a commanding lead in the market for online retail sales in China, summing up to 75% of the market share, while Alibaba holds 44%, JD.com holds 17.6%, and Pinduoduo holds 13.5% share of sales as of December 2021. For the internationalization and market entry strategy, China is the most populous country in the world. It has a population of 1.43 billion people, and the online penetration across China is estimated to be at 80%, translating to at least 40% of sales made through the online scope. And Tesco's strategy should aim at gaining entry and increasing market share through the online scope by seeking to establish partnerships with and advertise on popular online platforms in China. For example, social media platforms like Weibo, WeChat, as well as Douyin, which is not only just a social media platform, but also an online shopping platform. And through these online activities and online influences, Tesco would have an enhanced brand awareness as well as e-commerce sales in the new market. Tesco could also emerge as a brand that is aligned to local consumer needs and resonates with high brand quality and market expectations. Tesco should also seek to partner with local companies to open physical stores and pickup points for customers to ensure a seamless process within their supply chain operation. The conclusion and recommendations part, based on our analysis and evaluation of Tesco's entry into the Chinese market, it can be concluded that there are both opportunities and challenges for the company. China is the most populous country in the world with a high purchasing power. The Chinese retail market is huge, growing and increasingly driven by e-commerce, which presents a significant opportunity for Tesco to enter the market. However, the retail market in China is also highly competitive, with several companies dominating the industry. Therefore, in order to succeed, Tesco should seek to collaborate with popular online platforms in China, like Weibo, WeChat, and Douyin. Tesco will also have to create their unique selling points to differentiate themselves by offering unique products, flexible delivery options, sales promotion, and collaborating with local influencers. For example, content creators, online influencers, and celebrities. Tesco should also prioritize in building brand exposure and awareness, as well as increasing its customer base in the early stage of their entry into the Chinese market. In addition, the company will have to establish partnership with local companies to open physical stores and pickup points. In conclusion, despite the risk and challenges involved in the entry into the Chinese market, Tesco can succeed by utilizing the opportunities presented by the e-commerce trend, and differentiation in their products and services. And by adopting a strategic approach that considers the local consumer needs, partnering with local companies, and building a strong online presence, Tesco could effectively compete with the existing retail industry leaders and gain market share in the Chinese market.
Thank you for
This is
listening
the
to
end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much.